Welcome to the Stone Sergeant. My name is Patrick Mac McCarty, and I am honored to share this journey with you. For more than 20 years, I wore the uniform of the United States Army. Like many who served, I was shaped by places most people will never see, challenges most people will never face, and friendships that can only be forged through shared hardship, shared purpose, and shared service. When I retired from the military, I experienced something that many veterans understand but is often difficult to explain. The mission ended, but the desire to serve did not. The structure changed, daily routines disappeared. The people who had become brothers and sisters in service dispersed across the country, building new lives, raising families, pursuing careers, and navigating life after military service. For years, I remained connected through social media, occasional phone calls, and holiday greetings. Yet, over time, I realized I missed something deeper. I missed the conversations. I missed the camaraderie. I missed hearing how life had unfolded for the people with whom I had shared so much. Then something unexpected happened. I discovered rocks. More specifically, I discovered rock hounding and rock tumbling. What began as a simple curiosity quickly became a passion for minerals, geology, and remarkable process of transformation. I became fascinated by what happens when a rough stone is given time, patience, and care. A stone pulled from the riverbank, a quarry, creek bed, or beach may appear ordinary at first glance. It may be dusty, scratched, and covered with rough edges, yet it turns through the tumbling process, something extraordinary happens, and something begins to emerge. Colors appear, patterns reveal themselves, beauty that was always present finally comes to the surface. The more stones I polished, the more I realized their journey was not unlike our own. Many veterans know what it feels like to be shaped by pressure. We know what it means to endure hardship, navigate uncertainty, adapt to change, and continue moving forward. Like the stones we tumble, we are not defined by our rough edges. We are defined by what those experiences reveal within us. The realization became the foundation for a new mission. I call it the Stone Sergeant. The Stone Sergeant began as a hobby, but it has evolved into something much larger. It has become a way to reconnect with soldiers, leaders, mentors, and friends who shared my military journey. It has become a vehicle for storytelling, preservation, healing, friendship, and continued service. My vision is simple. Each year, I will travel across America, reconnecting with former comrades and friends from my 20 years of service. Together, we will search riverbeds, beaches, quarries, creeks, trails, and desert washes in pursuit of stones and minerals. But the rocks aren't the destination. The rocks are the invitation. The real purpose is the conversation. As we walk together and search the earth for hidden treasures, I want to hear their stories. I want to know what happened after they took off the uniform. I want to hear about their families, careers, triumphs, failures, hopes, challenges, and the paths they chose after service, not through Facebook or social media. I want to understand what life after the military has meant to them personally. Some conversations may involve transition, purpose, resilience, recovery, physical injury, or invisible wounds. Others may focus on grandchildren, community, service, entrepreneurship, unexpected adventures, and new beginnings. Every story matters, every journey matters. Every veteran deserves to be heard. These conversations will become part of what I call the Stone Sergeant Vault. The Vault is a growing archive of veteran stories, interviews, photographs, recordings, transcripts, memories, lessons, and reflections. Its purpose is simple: to preserve stories before they are lost and ensure they endure for future generations. Alongside the vault is another vision, the Stone Sergeant Trail. The trail is not marked on any map. It's a living network of friendships and shared experiences stretching across the nation. Each visit becomes a waypoint. Each stone contributes a memory. Each conversation contributes a story. And together they form a growing map of friendship, service, and connection that spans the country and links veterans who once stood side by side and now live thousands of miles apart. This journey is not only about reconnecting with the past, it's about investing in the future. One of the most meaningful parts of this mission is sharing with my family. As a father, I want my children to understand that military service is not defined solely by deployments, uniforms, or medals. It's defined by the people. I want them to meet the men and women who became family during my years of service. I want them to hear the laughter, the lessons, and the stories. I want them to understand that behind every veteran is a unique journey filled with sacrifice, courage, resilience, humor, perseverance, and humanity. Through these adventures, my family will learn more about the soldier I once was. More importantly, they will learn about the husband, father, friend, storyteller, and rockhound I continue to become. The stones themselves become tangible reminders of these experiences. Every polished stone will represent a place I visited, a friend connected with, a story preserved, and a memory shared. What begins as a rough piece of earth will become something enduring and beautiful. Just like the friendships, just like the memories, just like the stories. Today, I'm still learning the art of rock tumbling. I am still discovering minerals, experimenting with polishing techniques, and developing my skills as a craftsman. But in many ways, The Stone Sergeant is not a story about rocks at all. It's a story about people. It's a story about rediscovering purpose after military service. It's a story about preserving the wisdom of veterans before it's lost. It's a story about strengthening bonds that distance and time have stretched but never broken. And ultimately, it is a story about continuing to serve, not through military orders or deployments, but through connection and listening, remembrance, and friendship. Whether you're a veteran, a family member, a fellow rockhound, a history enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates the power of the human story, I am grateful that you are here. This journey is only the beginning. Together, we'll explore the country, discover remarkable stones, preserve important stories, and continue serving one another through connection, listening, remembrance, and friendship. One stone, one story, one veteran at a time. The Stone Sergeant, forged by service, inspired by family, polished by nature, reconnecting through stone, story, and service. Thank you. Welcome aboard.